This is Sportscentre.
Hey, I'm Marissa Bird on Game 2 of the Raptors' current West Coast road trip. Goes down tonight in the California capital, as they take on the Kings for the second time in less than a week. And just like last week and actually every game with the Raptors this season, we start with injury news. Scotty Barnes remains out, as well as Bruce Brown and Kelly Olynyk. And once again, Emmanuel Quickley is listed as doubtful and not expected to play tonight. And it's kind of crazy that we're just over 3 weeks into the season and still have yet to see Scotty Barnes, Quickley, and RJ Barrett on the court together. In fact, even longer than just this season, as March 1st was the last game the trio played together. Yeah, obviously Raptors fans are a little disappointed. We want to see what this team can do, so we just need to wait for that to happen. I don't know, it's gonna ride the wave. So let's look at one of the few positives of all these injuries. And that's the emergence of Gradey Dick, who looked unreal to start the season, especially of late. He's averaging over 21 a game. And the eye test shows us he's really made a leap, because it's how he's playing. It's a real mixed bag. He's running off screens and moving to find a shot, especially in the mid-range, where he leads the NBA in mid-range field goal percentage at 57.7%. With mid-range god DeMar DeRozan more than 4 percentage points behind him in second. And he will be up against DeRozan again tonight. But I don't think we're gonna see Drake at this game causing more fireworks like we saw on Saturday, which, as you know, I thought was a little corny. To the NHL, and if you haven't seen it already, David Pastrnak is growing a pretty nice mustache. Huge news, we know, but I think it's looking really nice. Like, he's done something to his look this year that's just adding to his wardrobe. All we really need now from him is the next interview to be like, yeah, see? He's given us Sherlock Holmes vibes, which we are absolutely here for. And apparently the internet was too last night. With a stash like that, he not only demands the puck, but he also demands your valuables. A friend of the show, Pete Blackburn, absolutely nails it with this one. That's the kind of curl that says, I mean business on and off the ice. And as much as a dumpster fire Twitter was last night, we at least had pasta to make us happy. And his new stash has inspired us to take at other amazing mustaches across the league throughout the years. Starting obviously with the most iconic Lenny McDonald, known as hockey's most famous mustache. Lenny's thick red stash was his signature during the Flames Cup run in '89. He's just a good old Canadian boy making the Berta boys proud for sure. Coming up next is the guy that currently runs NHL player safety, George Peros. Peros' rugged handlebar stash perfectly complemented his role as an enforcer and made him instantly recognizable among fans. I wonder if my mustache makes me instantly recognizable. No. Next up, you might remember him as the Walrus, and you can thank the iconic mustache for that nickname. Senators' ex-coach Paul McLean's bushy lip sweater gave him an old-school, no-nonsense look that fit his tough coaching style perfectly, and it was a huge hit among the fans. Yeah, this really is a lip sweater. There's no other way to describe this. It's just missing that mustache wax, you know? I feel like they didn't have that back in the day. Or maybe they did, he just didn't use it. You guys tell me. I need the bros to weigh in on this one. And what better time to celebrate all these legendary stashes than right now during Movember, as it's the perfect time to raise awareness and funds for men's health, from prostate cancer to mental health support. I absolutely love Movember, have been a supporter from the start. I usually get involved as well with my own. Time now for my favorite segment and yours, that we love sports today.
Why we love sports today.
And someone alert Kyle Brandt, because we found maybe the angriest run we've ever seen. Oh. No way! I thought it was gonna fall for sure. No! What an absolute tank. That was sick. He's a pretty fast runner too. Damn. Okay, King, go off. And let's keep the theme of long, exciting plays going, because this might be the greatest rally these eyes have ever seen. And we've seen some rallies on the show. Table tennis guys. It's always a table tennis guys. I love it. Now joined by gambling guy Wes Cheng. Great to see you, Wes.
Hey, great to see you, Marissa.
Okay, Wes, the Raps are 2-6, but from a betting perspective, they've actually been a cash cow. What's going on with them against the spread?
They are covered darlings. They're number one in the NBA right now against the spread. They're tied with Cleveland. They're undefeated, so that's not surprising. But tell me if this is a theme that you've heard of before. The Toronto Raptors are being undersold yet again. The sports books are just not giving any respect to how well this bench mob is playing for the team right now. I get it. Scotty Barnes, IQ, they're not in, but the Raptors just continuously keep these games close. They've been double-digit underdogs in 3 of these games so far. The only one they didn't cover was that opening night blowout. Watch the games. These guys play incredibly hard. Their bench unit is only minus 2.4 in terms of net rating. That's actually a good thing for them. The books keep giving them double-digit spreads. Keep hammering that until otherwise.
Okay, Wes, you know what's coming. Give us your best bet for tonight's game.
I know you talked about him at the beginning of the show, but this correlates to what I just said. Gradey Dick, 20-plus points in this one. He's, again, not being given credit, especially during these minutes when Scotty Barnes, IQ, they have been playing over these past 4 games. He's averaging 27 points a game. He's shooting 41% from the three-point line. Gradey Dick, he's clearly taken a leap. And then the best part is when you look at this Kings defense, their main thing this year, they're protecting the rim surprisingly well. Where does Gradey get all of his buckets? Gets him on the perimeter, and he's showing a lot of mid-range poise. So those 2 areas fit well to his offense. I think this is a great smash spot for him.
Wes Cheng, a pleasure as always.
Hey, thanks for having me.
That's it for me today. We'll see you back tomorrow at 3 Eastern. No Pacific. Have a good one.